We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. The Fish will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daniel.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Descalso, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high round.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 2-1. Baez stands at second with no outs. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Men on third with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 11 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Anderson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
A high fastball is in there. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The Marlins had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one. He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. Dickerson going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 21 homers, and 61 RBIs. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. A textbook sack bunt situation here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 pitch. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Still only one out in the inning. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 5-0. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Up next from Miami, Matt Kemp. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Steven Souza, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Souza, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This is line to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Bryant in foul ground, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, John Lester. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
5 runs, just 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Javier Baez waits on deck. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Kemp. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Eliezer Hernandez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Daniel Descalzo.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And he's safe.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
A man at second with 1 down, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. 6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. That's popped up. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Here we go.
1-1 the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Descalso on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 6-0. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two and one now to Steven Souza. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-zip. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rojas is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
2 balls and a strike now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jonathan Villar is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Marlins nothing. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Michael Lorenzen.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out.
Now
at the plate, Daniel Descalzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
In for strike 2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 2 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Too high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. The next 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's the 2-1 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's Descalso on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top, 6-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Birdie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The Fish came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Still even at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So in now for Chicago, Steven Souza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and one.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
At the plate now, John Lester, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins 1. At the plate, John Birdie. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now Lester's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
He's set, and the pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball one. I got one ball, one strike.
None out. Runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now that second base.
Standing in, Daniel Descalzo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the pitch. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Baez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Ready now, Jesus Aguilar, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-0 count, the pitch.
2-1. Ball 3.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a foul.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There's Baez. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester earns win number 7 on the season. Jordan Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.